Yo, let's talk. I did a video post some time ago talking about the reason why I got into suicide prevention, and I told the story of my daughter having a stay tattooed on her arm, and how the Holy Spirit gave me the revelation of that stay, and He told me it was a reminder for her to stay, not to take her life, to stay on this side of the dirt. And I didn't believe it, you know what I mean? Because in my head, I would have recognized that type of hurt in a family member of mine, especially my child. And so when I asked her about it, and she confirmed it, that there was a period in her life when she wanted to take her own life. Now, my daughter and I, we was having this conversation about a year ago, and at this time she's 21 years old. But she began to tell me that when she was having those suicidal thoughts, she was at the age of 9 and 10 years old. And that blew my mind, that crushed me, because there was no way that I can go back in time and comfort my 9-year-old daughter who felt so unloved, so unwanted, and a burden, that the only way she saw to stop that pain was to take her own life. The sad part is I saw the signs. I saw the way she isolated. I saw the darkness in her writings of poems and stories and different things like that. But I didn't know that those were signs of suicidal thoughts. I didn't know that those were signs of someone who was hurting or suffering from something mentally. I didn't know that. I didn't know that till my daughter was 21 years old. And there was nothing I could do to stop that pain or hurt, because it happened when she was 9. So I went on this mission to create a movement of suicide prevention. And based on the tattoo that I saw on her arm that encouraged her or reminded her of the people she loved to stay. So I compiled information from 100+ hours of ebooks and courses that I've taken to help other parents and loved ones to identify the risk factors, to identify the warning signs, the behavioral signs, the mood signs of their child, loved one, co-worker, neighbor that may be suffering and walking through a darkness all alone, and they don't know how to ask for help. This ebook that I will be releasing on March 28th will help you, because it's been specifically designed to help any individual that read it to know the risk factors, to know the warning signs, to get them to the help that they need, and how to ask that hard, invasive question. Are you thinking about hurting yourself? Have you thought about suicide? So mark your calendar for March 28th so that you can get your hands on this very important tool that will not only help you to identify the pain and the suffering of your loved one, but could even, maybe, just maybe, save a life. I thank you for your time, and I thank you for your desire to relieve the pain and the suffering of others. So stay on the lookout for that link, because it's coming. It's coming. March 28th. And listen, this book is going to change lives around the world, because it's been designed to identify the hurting, to identify the pain, the suffering, and how to relieve that pain and suffering, because all they want is for the pain to stop. And I'm going to help you do it. One life at a time, one person at a time, and we can change the world. We can change the stigma around suicide by informing and making it more, bringing more awareness to it. Let's do it together. Let's do it together.